This is lecture 111, place value. And let me explain what these subtopics are since this is our first lecture. The main chapter that we're looking at is whole numbers, and all the first few lectures are going to be in the section foundation of whole numbers. And today's topic specifically is going to be over place value. So before we can even start talking about place value, we need to start talking about what a whole number is and why that's important. Well, a whole number is a set of numbers. And I don't want to formally define sets yet, but a set is just a group of numbers. For example, you could have the set of even numbers where all the numbers are even, or a set of prime numbers where all the numbers are prime, which we'll get into later. This is a specific subset of numbers called the whole numbers, and they're based on another set of numbers, which is the natural numbers. And these are the numbers that come natural to you. If you drop something on the ground and you started counting them, these numbers would pop in your head. They are the natural numbers. They start at 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they go on forever. This is an ellipsis that indicates that this set of numbers goes on indefinitely. Very, 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 very big numbers. Now, what makes a whole number? The set of whole numbers includes 0. So now we have the whole numbers. There's a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so on and so on and so on. That's the whole numbers. And whole numbers are made up of digits, and I have the digits listed here. 10 different symbols. 10 digits based on 10 fingers. I think that's where the whole power of 10 came from, and the fact that when we counted something, we would count to 10 on one finger, then we'd count how many 10s we had, and that's where we get into place value. So what this does is resets after 9, and it goes back to 10. I'm going to go ahead and just put 10 on here. So this number goes back to this, and we start a new place, which is 10, and then we have 11, 12, so on until we run out of numbers there, and it continues getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's these place values that help us name the number. So to demonstrate place value in action, I'm going to go to the census website, and I invite you to do this as well. It's www.census.gov. And this number will change, of course, because the population of the world is changing. And click on population, or people. Click on people. And the population clock will come up. It'll give you the U.S. population and the world population. And what we're going to look at is the world population. And this number is increasing very rapidly. So we have a very large number here. So as you can see, we filled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places. And these places are segregated in groups of 3. And these groups of 3 have a name. They're called periods. Period. So period, a group of 3 place values starting from the right. And they are separated by commas. And there is and I'm going to rewrite this number down here so we can work with it. There is a exception to the rule. 4-digit numbers sometimes do not have a comma separating the period, but it is okay to put one. So this is a period. This is a period. And this is a period. And then we start a new period here. And it's not full. A period, the last period does not necessarily have to be full. So inside each period, we have 3 groups of numbers, and each of those is a place. So this is ones, tens, hundreds. And then in the next period, we also have the ones, tens, and hundreds. ones, tens, hundreds, ones. And they are named after the period name. So this first period is the ones period. And when we name numbers, we don't say this period. We say all the other period names. Following the ones is the thousands. And after thousands is millions. And after the millions is billions. So if we're asked what is the place value of the number 7, we would say it's in the billions place. What about this middle 0 here? Well, it's in the millions period, but it's in the tens place, ones, tens place in the millions period. So 0 is in the 10 million place. This 8 here would be in the 1, 10, 100 thousands place. Okay. So let's talk about these periods. Keep going on forever. I don't want to get too far into them. They indefinitely grow larger, but there are definitely some periods that you need to be familiar with because they will come up in math. The period after this is the trillions period. And the period after this is the quadrillions period. And that's important because that is where our national debt is right now. It's in the quadrillions. Okay, so when we say a number is in standard form, not Roman numerals or written form or expanded form, standard form, it is formally defined to be written with digits, with commas, separating the periods. So that's a number in standard form. Okay, and the link below, there's going to be a worksheet that you can cover that we will discuss in the next video. This is the video on place value. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.